Okay, so I'm about to scrub in for our procedure today. I'm already got my mask on. I also am capped. I have taken off all my jewelry. I have my nails no longer than the tips of my fingers. So what I'm going to do is start my water, set that to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead. We have a re-sterilized brush that I'm going to use, 2 of them actually, and some Chlorohex scrub that I'm going to also be using. So the first step, I already have my sponge, my brush opened and set to the side. I haven't actually touched it yet. So what I'm going to do first, let me just go ahead and grab my Chlorohex scrub. I'm going to absolutely coat my arms, both arms, and my hands. And once I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and start my scrubbing. So I have that on. I'm going to go ahead and grab my brush. And the first thing I'm going to do is start with my fingertips on my right hand. I'm going to scrub 10 times each. Okay. Once I have that going, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my actual fingers. So I want to make sure I get each surface. There are 4 different surfaces of each finger. I'm going to make sure I get all of them. And as you can see, I'm working up a nice lather, which tells me that I am doing an adequate job of pressure that I'm using to actually scrub. I always want to make sure I do not want to drop my arms at any time once I've started the scrubbing process. So I'm going to immediately, once I'm done, go ahead and wash with a hand towel and go ahead then and gown up. So I just want to make sure I adequately get these fingers, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to my actual hand. Again, I want to make sure I get every surface of my hand. So I'm going to go ahead, scrub all of this. Once I am done with that, I'm going to go ahead and actually scrub my arm. And again, I want to scrub every single surface of it multiple times to make sure I have fully scrubbed everything. I don't want to go back, so I want to make sure I have everything done properly. I started from my fingertips and I worked my way down to my arm. Once I'm done with this, we're going to drop this brush. I'm going to grab a new brush, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my left hand. So again, I want to do my fingertips. Okay, once I have my fingertips done, I will go ahead and move on to my fingers once again. And I want to, again, really make sure I'm getting every single surface of my fingers multiple times. Okay. Every nook and cranny. Once I am done with my actual fingers, which will be shortly, I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm going to do my actual hand, and again, make sure I really get everything scrubbed in. Good, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to my arms. Again, making sure everything is adequately done. This entire process should take you about 5 minutes. If you've done it quicker than 5 minutes, you probably haven't done a thorough enough job. Okay, so I can just go ahead. I'm going to drop my brush. I have scrubbed in. I'm going to go ahead at this point and rinse off. It's very important that I don't let anything drip to my hands, like from my elbows. So I'm going to start with my fingertips and work my way down. I'm going to do the same over here. Again, rinsing, letting everything kind of flow down towards my elbow. So at this point, we have just gone ahead, we have scrubbed in. We're going to go ahead and rinse off with a towel, and we're going to gown up.